It's flying right out. Ooh, look at that. King of Swords. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Looks like there's been conversation. Oh dear, looks like you've had some trouble with this situation. Maybe Queen of Cups is in your place. It looks like you may walk away from a commitment, a relationship, something like that, or you already have. You're thinking about it. You're sad about it. You're wishing things didn't work out the way they did, but they did. Trying to communicate with this person best you can. And just get through it. Just get through it, folks. And it could be just, it could be a family member, it could be an ex-partner, it could be a good friend that you're kind of moving away from, and at the same time trying to come back and do some healing with it. We have the Ace of Swords in your workplace. It looks like new opportunities, new beginnings, cutting through to things that you have been wanting to do, or sort of change the tune in your life a little bit, being more involved. I do see you being a little bit sassy and saucy. You got the High Priestess card in reverse, see that? And she can be a sassy girl and not always nice about things. And I would say that that is possible of the Pisces to either be dealing with it or being it. So if you're not dealing with it, then you know you're being it. So be mindful of that. You also have the Magician card. That is in reverse. Right beside the High Priestess, I will add. And it does tell me to tell you to be very cautious in any new relations that you are creating, whether they be in the workplace or whether they be in your family, whether they be in love affairs. It's best for you, as the Six of Wands does say, best if you take time more in friendships, building solid circles, community, that type of thing. You may be feeling a little trapped. You got the Eight of Swords there. That does indicate a feeling of being trapped somewhere. So I'm not sure what's causing that, but that is definitely part of it. Now, you may attract to you people of addictive personality. Isn't that interesting? King of Cups is in reverse. This person doesn't normally fully make commitments to people. He often fools around, or his first love could be alcohol or drugs or whatever. The Devil card's on him, says be mindful of that one. I certainly would be very careful not to get too involved too quickly. And if it isn't an actual person, which it probably is, this could be you dealing with experiences with people like that from your past, especially in your family area. Could be brother, father, stepfathers, that type of thing, uncle, okay? So it does speak of those things being brought back to the surface on some levels. Princess of Cups, let me see how I put that one to you. Whenever I see this card, it speaks of some sort of abuses, okay? And the place that it's listed or sitting in is usually the kind of abuse no one wants to admit to. So it's sexual, energetically, probably. So this subject may come up either in the family, around the family, because of the family, or at the family. I will see it affect the family at the very least. And this looks like December is going to be a difficult healing month for you. It looks like that way for many, just so you know. Don't think that you're the only one. Sorry to say. And, these things can be very, very, very healing, even though they're difficult. And why not get it out in the open and out of the way? To be really honest with you, it's best that way. As you're coming out of 2022, you might as well go into 23 with a little clarity and a little less on your shoulders. So I would look at it that way. I don't think you've always chosen what you really want to do in the workplace. That still be something you're working on. There's lots of ideas you have that are not coming to fruition, but they will if you keep your mind in that direction. I see you having baby steps and bonuses along the way. But there's still stuff missing, and stresses and worries and that type of stuff surrounding your workplace as well as your relationship place. So unfortunately, Pisces, I'm going to say this is going to be one of the hard months for you. Get it over with. Your birthday's coming and you want to have a good time. All right. So when that time comes, you want to clear everything. I'd say by your birthday, you'll be more inclined to be liking what's going on around you. So just be patient, do the work, pick up your socks and move forward in that. There may be some arguments or discussions with someone that you had hoped better from. you may have say some things that you wish you didn't say. All right, or you certainly have already felt that way. So there will be some difficulties that you face because of choices. However, the Three of Wands is there. This is a great card to have, and it looks like you got a couple of helpers along the way that will make it very easy for you to get through this. I absolutely love the outcome. Absolutely love the outcome here. So as difficult as it will be this month, by the end of the month, when everyone else is experiencing a Mercury retrograde, it's going to put everything back where it's supposed to be. So this is a good thing for you. Not everyone will get the benefit of Mercury retrograde as you will. And that's because you come into December with a bang of yuck, and then you start to clear it out and move it out. All right, so there's lots of reasons why you won't be feeling your best. There will be codependence that you have to look at, codependence to the wrong kind of people, to be honest with you. And the Fool card shows up in your place of career, and so does the Wheel of Fortune. Now, interestingly, it does tell me there will be more changes in your workplace. Go where there is opportunity. And you feel it, you sense it. Take the road less traveled, and take a leap of faith. And you will find you end up in the right spot at the right time, to be really honest. So just work with it, all right? You may find, how do I put that? You may find yourself feeling a codependence to someone, and you're going to have to deal with that. It's best that you cut some ties and move forward. All right, go in another direction. Sometimes you're going to think about putting something out there and waiting for something in return. The best way you can look at that is in terms of relationships. So if you get to meet someone, then you give a little bit and wait for them to give a little bit. Don't not give and wait for them, but you can give first and just see what comes back. But don't just keep giving. That's part of the lesson. Give a little, wait for some to come back. Give a little, wait for some to come back. I do see that you may have to take some time in choosing partnership. If you're already involved in partnership, there will be some discussion about the security of that relationship with that partner in this month. There may be a realization, if you're with a partner, that this may not be the right partner, and there'll be some work that'll have to be done on that, and you'll be questioning whether this partner is actually the right one for you. There will be some, at least putting everything on the back burner over the holidays with that person. If there is a situation like that coming up, I wouldn't worry too much about it for the month of December, but those energies will be brewing. Let's be honest. All right. If you're a single person, I don't think that this month will be the easiest for you. You'll be remembering things lost, things gone, years past, those types of things. And that will be an emotional month for you, at the same time a healing one. There will be many people who will shift their views of things in the Pisces area at the end of December. It's like a release, a final release. So if you've been holding on to anything, this is going to be a good month to finally chalk it all up to life and move on. All right, so honestly, you got this. I know it may not sound that way, and the month starts out weird, but just trust me, it's going to be a good situation. You may get involved with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries woman in the workplace, or and that may not be your favorite thing because you've been there, done that kind of thing. I'm not sure how you'll work with it, but she's a good person. Work with her. All right. Let's see now. There will be, you're going to be being a little more selective in the coming days about what you want to do in the workplace. You may not have a whole lot of choice, but you will certainly work towards what it is you want in this coming year. So you're going to figure out what that looks like in December and start to work towards it. So you got this there. If you're into dating, just stay kind of shallow in the relationships for now. Just keep your cool and try to have some fun in life. There will be some situation in your family. This may be about someone who has passed, and there will be some situations or conversations that occur around that might bring up some hard stuff, but like I said, heal things for the coming days.